The team from Serbia was 1-1 in particular among some crazy nights, and then the stadio here was magnificent Maradona Day. There was Hoyler against James.
They do like to invite the bench. Honor. Caicedo almost got it lost under his feet, and then he rather lost Sanchez, who lost the whereabouts on the ball, leading to that problem. It's Champions League, but Estevao, another wow moment on inside his own half to score the first goal. Gusto hung up, and it's a spring-heeled leap. The key for Chelsea. A good spot by McTominay. The window closes at the end of the month. Gusto. Estevao, Joao Pedro, a little loose. And McTominay wrestled to the ground. Has been dismissed once this season. He just sold Joao Pedro short, but Juan Jesus... It gets on target. It's set up for James to hit. There are appeals for handball. Oh, keeper got a hand to it. He gets right, but he couldn't keep it out. And Chelsea take the lead. Enzo Fernandez has scored in 5 of his last 9 games for the club now. 10 for the season, as many as he's ever scored in a season. Here's an opportunity for Elmas. Crossed in by... But they've made a pretty assured start to the game, and now they have a reward for it. Estevao. Di Lorenzo wasn't picked up. Fofana and Sanchez combining to prevent the cross, but... And Vergara's found another opportunity for Vergara. And this will come for last-ditch challenge by James. Vergara again, and he's got 4 up in support here. That's good defending by James. They're outnumbered, Chelsea. Vergara with that left foot. And Sanchez. Neto, who's a little bit too athletic. The attempted overhead by Joao Pedro was maybe a little extravagant. Oliveira, so pace on it. Di Lorenzo has claimed it well and goes on towards the head of Oliveira. Interesting that the first thing that Liam Rossigna did when play was up, rode the challenge, and another. Ah, it's a wonderful goal! What a moment for Antonio Vergara. His first goal for Napoli is a memorable one and a vital one. He's only come into the team in the last 4 games. He's made his full Serie A debut and his Champions League debut in the last 2 weeks. And now he's crowned that. He wanted to tell Vergara off for something, and he just didn't know who he was. And he started, particularly with the likes of Chalobah and Badiashile and Nachum. Napoli have not managed to claw their way into the top 24. They're still in 26th. Able to thread it through. Rolled into McTominay. He set up Vergara! Well, lightning doesn't strike twice very often. But deadline in a couple of days' time. They've been without Levi Colwell all season. This is as much as anybody can take. Spinazzola. Oliveira allowed to run and cross, and in he goes. Rasmus Højlund. His dry January is over. His first goal of 2026. Fired past Robert Sanchez. Only his 10th goal for Napoli. And Joao Pedro had an opportunity, but just couldn't quite grow enough. Again, Caicedo committing himself. Conceding a free kick. Foul. Well seen by Buongiorno.
The game, so it is a work in progress on the pitch.
It's a foul by Andre Santos.
Both teams are feeling their way back into it.
Hoyland. Well, for competition. They've already banked around 45 million.
To advance in front of him.
Hoyland finding Vergara. He's just asked, but you can't help but feel that he would be much happier playing off. Here's João Pedro. Oh, it's a fabulous hit. Wonderful goal by João Pedro. He's into double figures for the season. And Chelsea are back on terms. Scored last weekend. He scored in his last 3 starts for Chelsea now. Scored half a dozen times in the last couple of months. I think I'm right in saying what's essentially a standing start, given how little football he's played. Vergara. Tomlin couldn't quite get to it. Hoyland was there too. Play with his back to goal. Here he is again. Garnacho. No flag for now. They need a goal badly. Scudetto's season, the title-winning season. Napoli have led. Right now it's all square. Napoli.
This is it for Napoli.
João Pedro's given that away. And here's Richards. There's a bit of space here for João Pedro. Couldn't slip it in. Enzo Fernandez. Elmas. Gutierrez overlapping.
Looks like Buongiorno stepped into the centre role.
Jamie Gittins. Di Lorenzo into Hoyland. Palmer. Fernandez.
They well will take the chances in the last chance saloon.
That's given away very cheaply. Esteval. Minnesota's got some space here, and he's got some support. He couldn't quite. Alejandro Garnacho will be next on for Chelsea. João Pedro. Good counter-attack. João Pedro. Oh, he scored 2 wonderful goals in this second half, and he surely won the game for Chelsea. One with his left, one with his right. A touch of class in a game which had become a tense standoff as the 2 coaches. Vergara, and actually doing better this at the Maradona for the first time in over a year.
Off, mate. Give himself. It's enough.
Here though, Vergara. This is Di Lorenzo, and look up! Yeah, they avoid the playoff round. They've got a home game. No, looking particularly secure. Crosses deep, and he's found Buongiorno. And Reece James has found the loose ball. Remembering that Paris Saint-Germain won the Champions League from 15th position in the league. Been able to execute.
Well, this wouldn't have been enough.
Napoli at home to Fiorentina on Saturday.